The target structure for this lecture is will. Here we have another future tense in English. Very, very similar to going to, but different, of course. Let's look at the meaning of will. Here is an example. Wayne says, "I'm going to play football at the park." Neil replies, "That sounds great. I'll join you." The words in bold indicate that Neil just decided in that moment to do something. He didn't plan it before. He decided in the moment. We use will when we make an instant decision based on new information. Note the difference between will and going to in this example. Going to is used for something we decided to do before. Will is used for something we decided in the moment. In the example above, Wayne used going to because he had already planned to play football at the park. Neil used will because he just heard about this information and decided right in that moment to join Wayne. Can you see the difference between will and going to? Going to is for a future plan, something that you decided beforehand. Will is also for the future, but it's about something you decided in the moment, right then, based on some new information. So imagine my friend calls me one day and says, "I'm going to the cinema to watch the new action movie." This is new information for me. So if I say, "I want to go," I can use will because it's new information and I just decided in that moment when he called me. So I can say, "That's great. I will join you," because I didn't plan it beforehand. I just decided right then. So that's the difference between will and going to. Now let's look at the structure for will. It's quite easy. It's basically I, he, she, it, we, you, they, etc. plus will plus a basic verb. So even if you use a name like Anthony or Sarah, you can just use will plus a basic verb. Here's an example. Your luggage looks very heavy. I'll help you. Here is the negative structure. It's I, he, she, it, etc. plus will plus not plus a basic verb. The example says, "I told Paul to visit the doctor, but he won't listen to me." Notice the contraction of will not. It's won't. Won't means will not. And finally, here is the question structure. It's will plus I, he, she, it, etc. plus a basic verb. Will you help me carry this sofa, please? There we have it. That's will. So remember, it's a future tense, but it's different to going to. So look at the next lecture, the things to note, and make sure you practice the exercises in the speaking and listening lectures so you can understand will at a much deeper level. See you in the next lecture.